All right, everybody, let's have a little yoga. I think we're ready to start. Okay, let's start. So we always start with our breathing. Feet a little bit wider than your hips. Okay, bend your knees. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Four more. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Our forward folds today, we're going to try to hold for at least a count of 10. Dropping the head and shoulders, really getting the back of those legs stretched out. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Two more. Inhale up. And forward fold. Good. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to hold this forward fold down here. So wherever you're at, fingertips, knuckles, palms, take your time. Try to keep your knees straight. Don't force it though. Big breaths. On your exhale, dropping the head and shoulders, really letting the back of those legs stretch. Back of your low back. Two more breaths here. Good. Bend your knees. Inhale up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Now bend your knees. Roll yourself up nice and slow. Set those shoulders back. We're going to a wide leg position. All right, and we're going to put our arms out at our sides, palms up. Take a big breath here. We're going to triangle pose. So exhale, come down to one side, the back of your hand on your shin. Exhale, slide that down. Good. Inhale, pull that top arm up, open your chest. And exhale, and you can either slide down your leg, stay where you're at. If you need to modify, you can hold your leg or your hand on your thigh or your shin to give yourself a little bit more support. Good. Couple more breaths here. Big breath in. And exhale. Good. Last one. Inhale. Open up the chest. And exhale here. Good. Inhale, come back. Big breath in. Now exhale, we're going the other way. Exhale, back of your palms on your shin, slide it down. Inhale, open your chest, really lift that arm up. Exhale, sliding that hand down again. Good. Find a good, comfortable spot. You want to feel a good stretch here, but no pain. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. And exhale. Good. Inhale. Come on back. Take a big breath up. Exhale, forward fold. So find a place to sit. Again, fingertips, knuckles, or palms. I want you to bring your legs a little bit wider. We're going to get a really good inner thigh stretch here. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, dropping your head and your chest down, bend your elbows, sit back into this just a little bit to get a really good stretch in the back of your legs and your inner thigh. Good, and keep breathing, dropping the head and shoulders. One more. Good, next inhale, bend one knee. We're gonna walk our hands over so your one knee is bent, the other one is straight. I want you to feel a really good stretch in that inner thigh. Take a big breath here. Exhale, again, dropping the head and shoulders, so bend your elbows a little bit. A couple more here. Good. Now on your next inhale, let's walk our hands. We're going to turn our foot and drop down to that back knee. Relax your foot. Your hands are going to be on either side of that front foot. So we're in a nice half kneel, hip flexor stretch here. Big breath. Good. Now next inhale, take the hand that's closest to your foot. Reach it up. Big breath in here. Exhale, bring that arm behind you. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, bring that hand back down. Tuck your back foot. We're going into a triangle pose, so wiggle around so you can get your back heel down and your front knee. We're working toward getting that knee straight. Do your best. We're going to take some good breaths here. Exhale, drop in the head and shoulders. Good, next inhale, walking your hands back to the middle. Turn those feet so we're back into that wide leg. Straddle position. Take a big breath here. Exhale, drop in the head and shoulders again. We're in that big wide legs. Forward fold to feel it in the inner thighs again. Good. Now your next inhale, bend the other knee. So we're going to repeat that series on the opposite side. Walking your hands over, bending that knee so the other leg, a nice stretch on that inner thigh. Dropping the head and shoulders on your exhale. Good job. One more breath. All right, now on your inhale, turn that foot, drop back down on that knee. Our hands are on the inside of that front foot, and then we're relaxing that foot. So we're back into the nice deep half kneels. Hip flexor stretch here. Take some nice breaths. Good, tuck your back toe. We're going into a triangle. So again, wiggle around, try to get that back heel on the ground and your front knee. We're working toward a straight knee. Again, don't force it, don't cause any pain. Let's really lean into this stretch. Breathe here. Good, next inhale, we're walking those hands back. Turn your feet so we're one more time in this wide leg position. Big breath. And exhale, we're gonna drop one more time really into this stretch. Good, bend your knees, walk your feet in together just a little bit, and then we're gonna roll ourselves up, set those shoulders back. Awesome, okay, let's go into let's do our warrior series. So 1 foot forward, we're gonna have that foot back turned a little bit. So you're opening up to the front, palms open. Take a big breath here. Exhale, bend your knee. We're in that nice warrior stance right here. Inhale, reach one hand up. Exhale, your hand is sliding down. Good, we're gonna hold this here and we're gonna do a few nice deep breaths. Inhale, both hands are going to be overhead. Now our exhale, we're coming into warrior 3. That's our single leg balance. So bring those arms forward, bring that leg back, toes towards your nose, tuck your chin. Good, keep breathing, find your focus point, nice and strong here. Good, now inhale, step back, big breath up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, open up to the front. Good, now let's switch it. So straighten that knee, we're gonna switch to warrior on the other side. Again, arms are out, palms are up, big breath in here. Exhale, bend that front knee. Good, inhale, one hand up. And exhale, slide that hand down. Keep breathing here. Stay in that nice strong warrior. Good, inhale, bring that hand up. And exhale to warrior 3. Take your time, find your balance. Pull the toes back. Good, inhale, come on up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, let's open to the front. All right, we're gonna go down to our backs. We're gonna do some core work. So we're gonna start in our tabletop position. Back is flat, pull the shoulder blades back. We're gonna alternate for a count of 4, whichever ones you wanna start. Alternate arm and leg, take it down. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up. 4, 3, 2. Now switch sides. 3, 2, 1, and up. 4, 3, 2. Good, keep switching. 4 and 4. Keep your back nice and flat. Good job. Just check every once in a while that your back is nice and flat. Let's do one more on each side. Good, now stay there for just a couple breaths. Pull your shoulder blades back into the mat. Pull your belly button down really tight so your back is flat, and you should really be feeling your abdominals engage right now. Good. Now, I want you to take your feet, put the bottom of your feet together, take your hands, find either your ankles, your shins, or your feet. Let's come into that wide butterfly position here and take a couple breaths. All right, now we're going to advance this. You can stay here, but if you want to advance it, you're going to take the bottoms of your feet and you're going to the ceiling, to our happy baby. Nice deep breaths. Good, bring the bottoms of your feet back together, transition your feet down to the ground. We're going to move to a bridge. So come into a high bridge. And walking your feet back, pull your shoulders together so you're really able to get into a high bridge. Try to see if you can touch your heels. Should keep your heels on the ground. We're going to take a big breath in and really coming high into this bridge. Okay, now really work on your breathing, but your glutes are always engaged. So you're squeezing your glutes that whole time. Good, a couple more breaths. I know your glutes are getting tired. Keep them up there. All right, nice. Come on down out of there. We're going to transition to all fours next. Let's come into an all fours position. We're going to camel and cat. So your hands are under your shoulders, your knees should be under your hips, and then you're on your toes. So we're going to take a breath in. You're going to round your back, tuck your butt, and tuck your head. Working your abs. Now exhale, arch your back, lift your head. Really stretching into this. Let your back extend. Good. Inhale, up to camel. And exhale. Good. Let's do a few more. Inhale, arch, round, 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 round. Really use those abs. And exhale. Good. Let's do two more. And exhale. Good. One more. Arch in the back, really rounding, tucking those abs. And exhale. Good job. Relax your feet. We're going to sit back into the prayer stretch. So move your knees a little if you need to. Bring those arms forward. Rest your head on the mat. Really relax. Be really back on your heels so you're getting a really good stretch in your back. Good job. Come on back up. We're going to transition to pigeon. So whichever one you want to do first, that's that upside down V. Really bring that back leg back. Good. Drop in the chest over the knee. Resting your head either on the mat, hands, or a fist, wherever you're at. You want to feel a really good stretch through that hip. Really focus on those nice long breaths, just like we always do, to get a good lengthening of that muscle. All right, good. I want you to come up from there. You're going to put one hand on either side of that front knee, and we're going to bend that back knee. You're going to grab your leg, your ankle, or your foot, wherever you can. with every exhale, try to bring your heel towards your butt. Now, if this is too aggressive of a stretch, you can stay in that pigeon, or you can stay in the pigeon pose with one hand on either side of your front knee. Good, you can let that one relax. Let's transition to the other side pigeon. Good, dropping that chest over the knee. Lengthening that back leg, dropping your head. Good job. Take one hand on either side of that front knee, press yourself up. Exhale here. And then we're going to repeat on this other side. So stay here, come back to pigeon. We're going to advance, bend your knee, grab your foot, your ankle, wherever you're at. And every exhale, try to bring that heel towards your butt. Good job. All right, let's transition into a seated straddle. Nope, we're gonna do one more thing before we do that. I want you to come into, we're gonna do a saddle pose. So you can be on the side of your mat, but your knees are wide and your feet are together. You're gonna have your feet together, and if this bothers your ankles, this is the one where you can roll up the mat, put it under your ankles. We're gonna reach back. So we're gonna try to open up these hips and thighs a little bit more. Okay, so this is our saddle pose. I'm just gonna come back here. So hang out here. Every exhale, if you can walk your hands back further, if you're flexible enough, you can come down onto your elbows. Let's breathe. Good job. Couple more breaths here. All right. Come on up out of that pose. Now we're going to go to seated straddle. So let's get those hamstrings. So wide leg straddle position. Wiggle back and forth, making sure you're comfortable. All right. So we're going to sit up real tall. So you can use your knees, your shins, wherever you're at, your toes. We're going to take a big breath in and exhale. Come forward with your chest. You can have your hands in front. This is the one where you can have a weight in front if you want. And exhale, really hinging at your hips. We're not going to drop our head and shoulders yet. Good. Every exhale, we're going to try to bring that chest forward. All right, now let's drop the head and shoulders on your next exhale. Don't force anything, don't cause pain, but try to relax into every exhale, dipping down, really stretching out the back of those legs. Good, 2 more breaths here. Good. Come out of that just a little bit. Let's bend our knees and put the bottoms of our feet together. All right, we're gonna work a little bit more on opening up those hips. So wiggle around again so you feel comfortable. Big breath, exhale, let those knees relax out. Dropping the head and shoulders on every exhale. Really relaxing into this stretch. Tuck in the chin. Okay, now let's really forward fold into this. So just come forward a little bit more. All right, nice job. Come on out of that one. Let's go to our stomachs. We're gonna sneak in some Cobra Down Dogs. We haven't done that yet today. All right, so let's start on our stomach. Okay, so hands on either side of your shoulders. Inhale up to Cobra. Exhale, dropping your hips. Tuck your toes, down dog. Inhale, tailbone to ceiling. Exhale, let the heels relax down to the ground. Bend your knees. Inhale, step forward with the left, forward with the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands on the ground. Step back with the right, back with the left. Down 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, Cobra up. Exhale, drop your hips. Tuck your toes, down dog. Big breath, tailbone up to the ceiling. This time your exhale, we're gonna step forward with the left, forward with the right. Inhale, up. Exhale is a back bend. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with the right, back with the left, down 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cobra up. Exhale, drop your hips. Tuck your toes, down dog. Big breath in, tailbone to the ceiling. This time we're gonna stay here. Exhale, try to let your heels go more toward the ground. Good, inhale, come down to your knees. Rest your feet, sit back into a prayer pose. Drop your head down to the ground. And then we're gonna transition to child's pose. So just bring your arms around either side of your legs. Let's take some nice deep breaths here. Good. Put one hand on either side of your shoulders and just give yourself a push up. We're going to go back down to our stomach. We're going to end with thread the needle. So, sorry, not thread the needle, twisted cross. So your arms out, palms down. Rotate, drop that leg either behind you or in front of you. And then your hand is either in front of you, on your waist, or behind you. Take some nice deep breaths here. Good. Transition out of this one, and we're going to go to the other one. So your arm out, palm down, rotating. Again, this is the one your legs either in front or back, hands either in front, on your waist, or behind your back. All right, nice job. find your rebound position, whether that's stomach, back, prayer pose, child's pose. Just take a minute here. Really stretching out or staying wherever you're comfortable. I just want you to focus on a couple nice deep breaths before you go back to your day. All right, nice job, everybody. See you next time.